Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we embark on an exciting journey into the world of the majestic polar bear, the iconic symbol of the Arctic. In this video, we will delve into the captivating life of the North Pole's white giants, the polar bears. The Arctic, a pristine realm of icy wilderness, is home to one of nature's most remarkable creatures, the polar bear. With its striking white fur and awe-inspiring presence, the polar bear reigns as the largest land predator on Earth. But there is so much more to discover about these magnificent creatures. Join us as we uncover the secrets of their survival in the harsh Arctic environment, their incredible hunting skills, and their unique adaptations that allow them to thrive in a world of ice and snow. We'll also explore the challenges they face in an era of climate change and human impact. Polar bear. The power of the Arctic land. The polar bear, an impressive carnivorous animal belonging to the Ursidae family, primarily inhabits the polar regions and is predominantly found around the Arctic Ocean. It is renowned as the largest meat-eating bear species on land. In the Arctic, you will come across white bears strolling on thick ice floes and frolicking in the waters near the shore. A notable feature is their front paws, which have membranes that enable them to become exceptional swimmers. They can even swim hundreds of miles away from land. This bear species resides in the territories of 5 different countries, including Alaska and northwestern Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Svalbard, Norway, and Russia. The population of polar bears is estimated to be between 16,000 and 35,000, with approximately 60% of them found in Canada. Polar bear, the icon of environmental adaptation. The polar bear is a living testament to perfect adaptation to its environment. Easily recognizable by its pure white fur, this animal stands out from other species in the polar regions by maintaining its white color year-round. The bear's fur is not simply white, it is actually colorless and has a hollow structure, similar to human white hair. An interesting characteristic is that when photographed under ultraviolet light, the white fur of the polar bear appears black. It is believed that this helps the fur transmit light to the bear's black skin, keeping its body temperature regulated during the sunless Arctic winter. However, studies have shown that their fur strongly absorbs ultraviolet and violet light, explaining why their skin often appears yellow. Color diversity is also not uncommon. In February 2004, 2 polar bears at the Singapore Zoo exhibited green fur due to algal growth. This was the result of hot and humid weather. They were eventually restored to their natural fur color. A similar occurrence happened to 3 polar bears at the San Diego Zoo during the summer of 1979, and they were also treated to restore their normal fur. The polar bear's ability to adapt to changing environments, such as the color-changing fur, showcases its remarkable resilience in the face of environmental challenges. Polar bear, the mighty guest on the icy terrain. The polar bear, a living symbol of life in the icy north of the planet, is the result of an evolutionary race that took place between 50,000 and 100,000 years ago when they developed to face the challenges of a harsh environment. Going through significant changes, the modern-day polar bear has become a steadfast embodiment of strength and adaptation. Mature male polar bears can weigh anywhere between 350 and 540 kilos, with some individuals weighing over 800 kilos. Females, about half the size of males, typically weigh between 200 and 300 kilos. Adult males have a length of approximately 2.4 to 2.6 meters, while females measure from 1.9 to 2.1 meters in length. The largest recorded specimen weighed a staggering 1,002 kilos and stood at an impressive 3.39 meters. The sheer size and weight of these majestic creatures exemplify their dominance in their icy habitat. Polar bears have evolved to thrive in the extreme conditions of the Arctic, making them an awe-inspiring sight and a true heavyweight among the inhabitants of the frozen lands. Polar bear. Living journey on the ice. The world of the polar bear resides on the ice. Floes forming the Arctic ice cap. They are often found on the edges of the ice cap, where there are numerous openings in the water, providing them with ample hunting opportunities, primarily for seals. Polar bears spend a significant amount of time traversing the icy surfaces. They create temporary dens to seek shelter from severe snowstorms. Typically, only pregnant female bears truly hibernate in these dens. However, in regions with harsh winters and scarce food sources, all polar bears undergo hibernation. During hibernation, they do not enter a deep sleep state like some other animal species. Their heart rate drops from 70 beats per minute to as low as 8 beats per minute. But their body temperature remains stable. They can quickly wake up when inside the den. During this period, they do not eat or drink and rely on the fat reserves in their bodies, eliminating the need for urination. The hibernation strategy and adaptation of polar bears allow them to conserve energy during the winter months when food is scarce, demonstrating their remarkable survival skills in the challenging Arctic environment. The secrets of fur and special fat layer. The polar bear stands out with its pure white fur, but the fur color is not actually white. It is colorless and hollow, similar to white human hair. Under ultraviolet light, their fur appears black, creating a unique and captivating sight. This helps them blend effectively in the snowy environment. The ability to see ultraviolet light of polar bears is also a distinctive feature recognized by reindeer. In addition to camouflage, the fur also serves as water resistance and insulation. Polar bears have a thick layer of fat, up to 10 centimeters, which keeps their bodies warm even in temperatures as extreme as 40 degrees. They lack eyelashes to prevent freezing, but instead, their eyes are protected by a third eyelid, which blocks intense light. This efficient insulation makes them difficult to detect when observed with infrared cameras, with only their paws revealing heat. The combination of their specialized fur and fat layer allows polar bears to thrive in the freezing Arctic conditions, providing them with the necessary adaptations to survive and navigate their icy habitat. Superb hunting skills. The polar bear is not only an exceptional swimmer but also a skilled hunter both on land and in the water. With swift yet silent movements, they traverse the soft snow to approach their prey unnoticed. The hunting technique of polar bears is unique, as they can move quickly while remaining quiet, only attacking when they are in close proximity to their target. During hunting expeditions on the sea, polar bears transform into expert snow sliders. They dive into the water and open their large paws to create a powerful sliding momentum that catches their prey off guard. Sometimes, they patiently wait beneath the ice, demonstrating remarkable patience and precision to catch any unsuspecting seals that come close enough to breathe. The polar bear's sophisticated hunting habits make them one of the top predators in the icy realm, showcasing their prowess as skilled hunters in the snowy kingdom. Exquisite tastes of food. The polar bear is not only an expert seal hunter but also possesses a diverse palate that leaves many chefs envious. While seals are the primary food source in their daily menu, polar bears also know how to appreciate other unique delicacies. During the spring, they delight in newborn seal pups, while the summer is a time for relishing bearded seals and ringed seals. Polar bears fearlessly experiment with new food options during challenging hunting seasons. They strip the skin off seals solely to consume the layer of fat beneath it and the internal organs, showcasing their culinary finesse. When seals are scarce, polar bears become inventive and opportunistic eaters, ranging from hunting lemmings to consuming fallen bird eggs and even feasting on withered grass, algae, and seaweed. The polar bear's willingness to explore various food sources demonstrates their adaptability and resourcefulness when faced with limited hunting opportunities. Adorable appearance, fierce soul. Unlike brown bears, polar bears do not prioritize protecting their territories. Although they are often perceived as fierce, polar bears tend to avoid conflicts and prefer to flee rather than fight. They rarely attack humans unless provoked when they are well fed. However, when polar bears are hungry and have little contact with humans, they can become dangerous and may resort to attacking humans for food. Fortunately, due to the sparse human population in the Arctic, encounters with polar bears are rare. Female polar bears typically dig deep snow dens to seek shelter during cold days and avoid snowstorms. They give birth during the winter, often to twin cubs. The cubs stay with their mother for about 28 months to learn self-defense and survival skills. In contrast to male bears, which do not support their mates, female polar bears both care for and protect their cubs. In fact, male bears can even kill their own offspring. Despite their adorable appearance, polar bears are powerful predators and generally do not fear humans, posing a threat to local communities. They are attracted to the smell of garbage and can approach human settlements. The hidden strength of the polar bear. If a polar bear goes without food for about 7 to 10 days, it has the ability to slow down its metabolism until it finds its next meal. Seals are their primary food source, and the impact of climate change has made food scarce, driving polar bears to resort to attacking humans. Polar bears do not hibernate, but when they live in dens to care for their cubs from January to March each year, they temporarily pause eating, drinking, and hygiene routines. The polar bear faces danger. Due to human impact, the population of polar bears is rapidly declining. In 1965, Arctic nations convened and declared the significance of polar bears, implementing a ban on hunting pregnant female bears. Today, polar bears are facing danger not only from hunting, but also from habitat loss due to global warming. The snow-covered regions in northern Canada during winter have diminished, limiting the bears' hunting abilities. The sensitivity of polar bears to global temperatures was demonstrated when their populations significantly increased after the eruption of Mount Pinatubo in 1991, but decreased in certain areas, likely due to hunting rather than climate change. Offshore oil exploration and oil spills have caused significant damage to the bear's habitat, as seals are their primary food source. Additionally, the melting of sea ice has a direct impact on the survival of polar bears. Experts predict that by 2050, 2/3 of the polar bear population may be lost. The United States listed them as a threatened species in May 2008, and in Canada and Russia, they are considered a species of special concern. And that brings us to the end of our journey exploring the wondrous world of the majestic polar bears. From breathtaking landscapes to their challenging lives, we have witnessed the greatness and resilience of these magnificent creatures in the harshest environment on Earth. Polar bears not only symbolize the Arctic, but they also represent strength, patience, and endurance. They have existed for thousands of years and continue to thrive amidst increasing challenges posed by human impact and climate change. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Subscribe to our channel to stay tuned for more fascinating videos about unique wildlife on our planet. Until next time,